Hi, this is Dave from SuspenderStore with another of our continuing series of videos all about suspenders. Today we're going to talk about trigger snap suspenders. Well, first we'll answer the question, what is a trigger snap? Well, it's a type of hardware that you use to connect suspenders to pants. It's a spring-loaded mechanism here. It's like the end of a dog leash, and so you just pop it open and clip it to your belt clip, and you're good. Manny here is wearing a pair of these really neat Rugged Comfort Desert Brown trigger snap suspenders. So as you can see, they attach here to the belt loops, two in the front and one on the back. These are also sometimes called scissor clips. Now, it's probably the easiest way to attach and unattach suspenders. You just pop the clip open, slip them on and slip them off. So it's it's really an easy thing to wear. Now, it's been the most common type of attachment for years on leather and Western leather suspenders, and we carry a huge line of those types of suspenders. Here's some examples of those. The Desert Brown Rugged Comfort. This is an extra strong, low stretch elastic that we have our own line of suspenders. They're rugged and they're comfortable, hence we call them Rugged Comfort. So we've got these in Desert Brown, we've got them in black, we have them in sage, and also a cactus green. Now, these are non-leather suspenders, but they are sort of a Western style. In terms of leather Western suspenders, we've got a large line here, just a couple examples. We've got some that are plain in narrow and wide widths, black and brown, plain hand-tooled, but then also really neat designs. Basket weave patterns. Here are two different types of basket weaves. Chain stitch pattern, barbed wire pattern, and basket stamped patterns. So these are just some examples of all the different types of leather and Western suspenders that have trigger snaps. So until recently, trigger snaps really haven't been available on conventional suspenders. So what we've gone and done now is we've offered a line with these trigger snaps on your regular elastic type suspenders. Now, these are actually a swivel clip. They operate just slightly different than the other trigger snap. It's a little bit like a carabiner, folds in, slips on. Same principle, just a slightly different design. So we've started out with your basic, most universal colors with these trigger snaps, which would be black, navy blue, and tan. And we're going to start adding more colors over time so we can have a wider variety for you. So there are a couple things you need to know about trigger snap suspenders. First off, they're all Y-back suspenders. So the two straps come to the front, meet in the back, and a single strap goes down to the belt loop in the center rear of your pants. They're made that way because most pants do have a center rear belt loop. If they were made as X-back suspenders, the manufacturers wouldn't know exactly how to make the angles go, so because the belt loops could be in different positions back there. So they just rely on there being a center rear belt loop on most pants, so they're all Y-back suspenders. The other thing to keep in mind is that the belt loops have to be normal width, which is usually an inch, about a half an inch. And so the scissor clips, the trigger snaps, the swivel clips, they can only open up just so wide, and a half-inch belt loop is the perfect width for them to grab onto. So if you have super wide belt loops like you find sometimes on cargo pants or camping pants or some work pants, they won't work. You need to have the regular size belt loop. So that's a quick rundown of the different trigger snap suspenders that we now carry. If you have any questions, please give us a call in the U.S. at 800-393-4508 or outside the U.S. at 410-987-4212. Thanks for watching SuspenderStore.